Alright, all you people watching out there, I'm John Suavito Phillips, and it looks like I'm going to be solo casting this game. Deftclip is bad versus Follow Us into the Dark. It's going to be pretty interesting, me just talking at you for the next 20 to 40 minutes, but we'll see how it goes, huh? If anyone wants to join me, I'm in TeamSpeak. I'm on the regular server, so just go ahead and join the spectator channel. Well, we're going to go ahead and switch over to absolutely nothing because I seem to have forgotten to add the PvP client as a source. So let's just fix that right quick. Make this a little bit bigger. Position fit. Okay, well I guess that's as big as it wants to go for right now, but we can fix that just a little bit. Okay, so we don't have any sound going on because I hate sound in my client, but we're getting picks and bans. We're getting picks and bans underway real quick. We're getting Tryndamere, Thresh, and Jinx out from. Man, I'm already forgetting these team names. From Deftclip is bad. Zed and Ari, and we're waiting for a third ban from Follow Us into the Dark. So let's just we've got just a little bit of time left to decide who that third ban is going to be, but oh, Kassadin looks like they're shutting out their mid laner pretty hard, which I believe, yep, it's Dalzanor. I figured. Yeah, last night I casted a game and I knew all of one person who was in the game. Now I know a total of two, Dalzanor and GT Angel, who actually casted the game last night. And kind of wish GT Angel were back in here because that would mean that I would have a co-caster. But anyway, looks like we're getting a looks like we've already got the Fizz pickup from Dalzanor on Deftclip and going for an Annie and a Jarvan pickup on Follow Us into the Dark. That's quite possibly a support Annie. That's been getting pretty popular lately thanks to all the pro Asian teams at Worlds. um Oh wow, that Vayne lock-in was actually quite fast. I mean, can't be surprised. Hyper carries are just altogether too popular these days. It's like I never really noticed how weird it is to talk to myself. Like I stream a fair bit, I'd say, by myself, and you know that requires being able to talk at yourself a lot. But this is just kind of unsettling. You know what I'm saying? Well, we've got Jin Zhao being hovered over by Deftclip there. Let me just switch over to something real quick. This does not mess up my broadcast. All right, sweet. So that means that I can go ahead and mess around with stuff as I please, and you're for the most part not going to be able to see it. Wow, those were some pretty quick pickups by Follow Us into the Dark. That was got a Lissandra and a Caitlyn going. Yeah, I don't know enough about game mechanics to actually comment on these lane pickups. I mean, we've got a Nami supporting that Vayne, going clearly for a very aggressive, but you know, still a little bit of sustain. And of course the Renekton pickup. That seems to be coveted quite a bit lately, and by quite a bit lately, I mean it was picked up in the game I casted yesterday. So looks like, oh no, wait, he's hovering over the Shen. He could quite possibly go for the Shen pickup. Now, I just wanna throw out a little bit of strategy that I meticulously theory crafted this. All right, take a Fizz on your own team, and then hold on, let the other team get the Shen. So then when the Shen ults, channels for 3 seconds, okay? You feeling me? At the last second, you throw a fish on him, he teleports to the squishy carry he's trying to pick, boom, fish delivery system. Genius, am I right? Genius. Well, I've pretty much exhausted all of my conversation repertoire. I'm wondering why there is. I thought I didn't turn off all of the sound on on my client, but oh, well, I guess I did. Oh well, I'll fix that as soon as we get in the game, which looks like we're just. Oh no, GT Angel still deciding on a champion. She's got the Ven, she's got the Vlad hovered over, but not quite. Nope, there we go. Locking it in. All right, let's see what kind of swaps we get going on here. Not entirely sure if we're gonna get any swaps. I mean, normally in these kinds of tournaments, you don't exactly get the. I mean, if we did see a last pick Shen from Deftclip is bad. That's a tongue twister right there. But no, normally you'd see trading in pretty high end, pretty high elo, or well, I guess not high elo, but you know, world finals or something like that. No, we don't need that here. No, that's fine. We can go ahead and pick up the Xin Zhao. There's no need to steal that Shen from them. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be stuck here for quite a bit, waiting for this game to start. So I think I might throw on a little bit of music, just because I've got. Yep, there we go. 3 minutes. All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to YouTube and I'm just gonna throw on some ambient music, and by ambient music I mean overclock remix. And this song has absolutely nothing to do with League of Legends, but it's pretty jammin', so assuming I can find it. Oh, I'm gonna be real upset. There we go. Just to have a little something to throw under my soothing baritone voice. Or I could completely forget that my Chrome is muted. This is wonderful. Hate everything. Alright, let's unmute that. Hope that nobody gets any notifications on Facebook. Alright, not sure if that's too loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Just gotta have a little bit of nice little bit of groove going on in the background while we're waiting for this insufferable 3-minute delay. And even then I still have to go into loading screen, so this song is probably going to be over and done with by the time the game starts anyway. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of time, kind of. You know, it occurs to me that before I started talking, I didn't even know. I didn't even double check to make sure which team was Deftclip and which team was Follow Us Into the Dark. So I'm really glad that I managed to get that right. We're just gonna pretend that it was right to begin with anyway. Also, I've just. That right there is a good volume? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, I'm just gonna let this song play and then I'll switch to the actual game audio. I'll actually turn the music on the client, heaven forbid. But what I wanted to do, actually, was make sure that the video records. And even if not to actually save... even if not to save this video, per se, which, you know, it would be a complete shame if we lost this solo caster video right here, but... Oh, I did already check the automatic archives. Wonderful. I'm 3 steps ahead of myself. So that way anyone who ever decides to watch this game, this random circuit game, will automatically... They'll be subjected to this sweet jam and sweet tunes. This is, by the way, is a Secret of Monkey Island remix that I found on... I was watching some Curse tournament stream anyway. Elements threw this on, and I just kind of, I'll go with it. Alright, well, we're finally getting into loading screen, which is, you know, just a bit closer to being a little less than insufferable, but... I also hope that my microphone isn't too scratchy. More like Follow Us Into the Dark's AoE team. Alright. Is this actually going to bring up the game? Or there we go. Alright, wonderful. Because I've got plenty of time to just kind of let this loading screen sit. I'm actually just so you don't have to sit around looking at a loading screen for now. Oh, I think my client crashed anyway. Well, this is an excellent start if I do say so myself. Nope, there we go. Just had to take a little bit of time to catch up. You know, let's just go ahead and set this back on the loading screen. I always like to just take a moment to take in everybody's skins and judge entirely how the game is going to go based on that. For example, we have 3 skins on Follow Us and only 2 skins on Deftclip, but one of them is Sub-Zero Shen. So I'm a little torn as to who I think is going to win this match. Let's take a look at these borders though. We've got all borders, 2 gold and 3 silver on Deftclip, and 1 gold and 2 silver on Follow Us. So it's kind of a toss-up. I mean, Deftclip does have the borders and the retro skin, but Follow Us does have the skin advantage, and we all know how all-knowing the skin advantage is when trying to determine games. Oh, let's see, 100, 100, 100, 100. Alright. Oh, I just realized that I've left my music playing. It's more video game music for the masses. You know, you'd think if when everyone gets to 100% that the game would actually start. What a concept. Seriously though, just kind of sitting around is a little less than entertaining. Yes, thank you, Riot. We get it. All of the summoners are at 100%. Can you please start the game now? I turned off my music prematurely. Mineski fan. That's actually a good point. We do have a Mineski icon. Well, to be fair, it is Dalzanor. I know Dalzanor. He's kind of a jokester. But I wouldn't be surprised if that were to be taken. Oh my goodness! Okay, all of a sudden we're starting and we're 2 minutes into the game. This is wonderful. This is genius. And we're getting... Something is going on with my frame rate, and I would like to know what it is. Oh well. Well, now that we've completely missed the first 2.5 minutes of the game, let's get right on into it. Looks like we've got... Actually, I really want to fix some of these. I have no idea why this is just uncapped. That's a problem. Okay. That's running a little bit smoother now. But, I don't know what happened to my FPS there. Normally it's decent when I stream, but... Anyway. So, let me just go ahead and throw directed camera back on, since that just went off for whatever reason. Let me reorder some of these. Oh, we're already getting some early game aggression from Fizz onto Lissandra. Hoping for an early gank by that Xin Zhao, but unfortunately there's a ward there, so he's not going to be able to get anything out of that. I wish that this could sort a little bit easier. Oh my goodness, he's going straight back in again. He's thrown down the Ignite. 2 Ignites, 2 flashes, and there we have it. First blood goes to Dalzanor on Fizz. Already a 200 gold advantage for Deftclip. That's not decisive in the slightest, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let me go back to rearranging. Oh, looks like they're going up for a counter. Well, not counter gank, but they're going for some aggression on top lane. They've got not a whole lot of damage down on Deftclip playing Shen, but that is Shen, so that's to be expected. And it looks like these teams are finally organized.